war over, the Home Guard parades in Wallasey for probably the last time. It was a thank you to people like Captain Mannering, Sergeant Wilson and the boys, and to all members of the civil defence organisations who fought back to protect the port of Liverpool and Wirral. (1946) and the Wirral lines of the LMS Electric Railway to West Kirby and New Brighton are now back to normal. Service continued during the war, and flashes of electricity from contact with the electric rail could be seen for miles during the blackout. They were electrified only 18 months before the outbreak of war. Trains and station were still relatively new, carrying thousands of commuters from Wirral to Liverpool each day. Weekends, thousands would travel to the seaside at West Kirby, Hoylake and New Brighton. These trains would be in service for nearly 50 years before they were scrapped in the 1980s. Thurston signal box on the Hooton West Kirby line. The signalman gives the token to the steam train driver to allow him to enter the single-track section. The line has just been nationalised as part of the new British Railways. Notice an old Great Western engine is operating the train. Goods trains made deliveries of coal and gravel. This gravel mountain is on the site of the present Wirral Country Park Centre. Why is it here? It could be railway ballast. The line closed to passengers in 1956 and to goods in the early 1960s. Later, the track bed would become the Wirral Country Park. Another sign of returning normality, the bomb-damaged Ritz Cinema, Birkenhead, reopened in 1947 after reconstruction. On stage on opening night was Billy Cotton and his band, entertainers from show business, and local celebrities like Dixie Dean. Owned by Mr. Southern Morris, Birkenhead's mayor, Guy Williams declared it open. Other guests included the Mayor of Bebington and Lord Leverhulme. Birkenhead now had a superb place of entertainment, giving a mixture of film and live shows. Alas, the gutted Argyle Theatre of music hall fame just round the corner would never reopen. New Brighton Tower Grounds and more signs of normality returning. Do you remember the open-air fairground offering a variety of rides and thrills? Donkey rides and roundabouts for the young, and the Big Dipper was for the more daring. how about a bit of old-fashioned roller skating on the rink? Not so popular today, but it would appear most of the population must have been experts in 1949. "Come in, number 5," was the cry when your time was up. But look behind, a real miniature steam railway with a terminus alongside the promenade. The Sunday morning horse parade passes by, and behind them, the floral pavilion advertises the Melody Inn of 1951. Harrison Drive Pool, another open-air pool, was part of the New Brighton scene that is no longer with us. Football on New Brighton Football Club pitch in the Tower Grounds in 1949, the Wirral Minor Cup semi-final. How football fashions have changed. The score, Pathfinders 2, Morton 1. On the other side of the peninsula, we join the Heswall Horse Show of 1946. It was held for many years on land near the Devon Doorway and Glegg Arms, and was a regular feature for many post-war years. The awards are given. Children also had a chance to take part. Cheshire Fire Brigade filled the water jumps. Still in 1946, we moved to Raby Mere, a pleasant walk from Bebington or Bromborough. As well as boat hire, there was a small fairground for children and a cafe. This time, number 5 has broken down and has to be towed back home. Now a look at the windmills of Wirral. Bidston still with us, Gayton now part of a house, Capenhurst gone forever, Wollaston now also a house, the mill on Irby Hill gone,